Okay, finished stripping all my wire in my garage. That's bright and shiny number 1. This is number 2. It's all stranded. There's some number 1 in there, but I don't want to mix up the bright and shiny, so left it like that. Aluminum wire. Sell it the way it is. It's aluminum. So I stripped them. Look, they were. I didn't even know. Looked like wire, the aluminum. Here's stuff I couldn't strip. It's just burning for some reason, so tell that the way it is. This one I gotta cut and process. Actually, you know, I might actually mix this one with this one. Maybe we'll see. So I'll pay number 1, or number 1 insulated with this, but this is all waste here. So from all that wire to all this, you know, basically half a garbage can of insulation waste. I wouldn't say it's super heavy, but it still could be 15 pounds of waste. We'll have here maybe 15 pounds at most here. Not that heavy. This one's heavy, really heavy. This is maybe like, it could be 20 pounds. So this is maybe like 12 to 20 pounds, something like that, I'm thinking. So I'm gonna take this back, and I have my number 1 or my wire to my storage also. The stuff I cleaned yesterday, and I have a pail. So I'm gonna mix it with that and then leave that one separate. I'll take that back, and then maybe some stainless steel, we'll see. I'll take this, because this one, even stripping this is a waste of time. It's only aluminum anyways, so it doesn't strip that great. The copper one stripped okay, wasn't too bad, but aluminum one, forget it, it just makes a mess. Okay, that's it for now. Conventional metal chairs here. A couple aluminum ones, but might dump them off today. I think they pay around 15 cents, I think, for these. So. Okay. I'll take the 2 aluminum ones back. I'll let you know what to pay for that one. Okay. There's a couple of shoe racks. This one might be a shoe one. Just gonna a little buzz around, and I gotta go to my yard and grab my wire, a little bit of stainless steel, and whatever else I can rummage up, I guess. Okay. Okay, I got a CD rack lamp. These were so popular years ago. They came out and everybody brought these. All of a sudden now CDs are kind of outdated, but they were pretty flimsy. They were falling over all the time. So, what CD is this? What's Zeppelin? Okay, a couple rotors here. Heavy metal. Okay, rid of some of these TV yokes. Gonna get them stripped. You just hit them with a hammer kind of thing. Some you can take apart. What's up? Just gonna smash them. Just get the bulk of it, not the small stuff, but just the bulk. Usually in the center here is main copper. This is your main copper here. So like these are your main copper. I'll have to take some of the tape off, clean up a bit, but majority will be clean. Number 2 copper anyways. No matter what you do to it, it's still number 2. Some of this other stuff I'll process later. I mean, you can screwdriver, take them apart, or whatever you want to do. I mean, I'm breaking apart. That's what I'm going to do. So, sometimes the glue is really bad, so it's hard to get this off, but sometimes you get lucky. This tape's gonna come off. Some of it, I think. Just don't know how picky they are. Remember to wear glasses, protect your eyes. I'm doing it outside. I'm not too worried about dust that much compared to being inside somewhere. Okay. Prices dropping big time, so I'm not sure what's going to happen here on scrap prices, because it might take a long time to recover. Those stupid tariffs screwed up the whole industry. I mean, say it gave more jobs, but I don't know. You're paying for, you know, until America can make their own products, people are going to suffer. Right now, they don't have them in an industry like, you know, well, they have industry, but it's all overseas. Everything gets assembled overseas, so that's the biggest problem. If America kept everything in-house, wouldn't be no big deal. They can sustain, you know, their whole economy, you know, build better quality, you know, products, keep people employed, and still export stuff to different countries, right? When you start giving it away for the last 40, 50 years, making these poor countries super rich. Like I'm talking about super rich, richer than any other country in the world, just to, you know, giving them products to build, right? It's a mistake, because when you give your technology away, You know, they'll just, you know, advance it, you know, maybe improve it a little bit, whatever. You don't give your secrets, your inventions away, you know what I'm saying? Products, especially when other people start making your products, they have your whole secret. That's in everything. Why do you think cell phones are cloned so bad? Well, they're made overseas anyways, so you make it overseas, the products are, they have the molds, you have the technology, it goes out the back door. You know what I'm saying? It all goes out the back door. You gotta keep a certain percentage in your country, right? To do all that, right? Otherwise, these countries can squeeze you later. You know, they'll just say, "Hey, this is our prices now," and then what are you gonna do? Nothing. You can't do nothing because they control the markets. They have the stuff you need, products, right? See, I call it just money just sitting there, dead money. Doesn't do nothing there, it's just sitting there, it's losing value, it's gaining, losing, it's all over the board, so taking up space. That's why I constantly have to clean up house. You know, if I kept everything, I mean, I need a 100 acre scrapyard. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, sounds copper wire, stubborn. You know, don't baby this crap. This is, you know, basically for recycling. Guys all say, you know, I'm using a screwdriver, I'm breaking things. Who cares? It's all scrap anyways. Right? It's all just crap. Gonna be recycled anyways. See, these are off those big screen TVs, the little picture tubes. You have 3 little picture tubes. See, it makes it easy if you could just disintegrate materials a little better. This one here. You just clean up as best you can. Looks more like clean copper, it's better. No, it's a number 2 copper. They know it's going to be not perfect. There's some processing involved. Number 1 is more bright and shiny. Like number 1, you could just throw it in your fire and just, you know, remelt it instantly without doing anything really. Might be a few impurities, but they just scoop it off the top later. It's always going to be some sort of impurities, something. But yeah, I was talking to Scrap here. We're talking about, you know, granulating wire and all that, and he told me that they pay less for granulating wire because it's such a small product. And when you start reheating it and it's melting it again, you're losing too much of a percentage. Versus like number 1 wire, you know, the percentage is lower. Copper bar, you know, relatively stays stable. The weight, right? This other stuff here, once you heat it up, you lose a lot of weight. Some stuff disintegrates pretty nice. I'm just getting the big stuff, so don't worry about these little crumbs here. I'll deal with them later. I just want to get this taken and sold right away. I just like how the prices are dropping. I can see, you know, just to recover, it could take a year to recover or longer. It may not recover for a while because there's no big players buying right now. If you got people buying, then you know it's no big deal. Next guy will take it over. Not enough people in the market right now. Demand is not high anymore. These countries are in recessions, right? These big ones are the best. It's the kind of ones I like. Nice copper. I usually stomp on this stuff, but I'm sitting on a chair right now. I have to try to get some of this. Okay, I'm gonna finish the rest of these here. Back to after. Okay, so I got them cleaned, the majority of them, but there's still copper here and these coils, and there are things I gotta take out, but I gotta go scrapyard because it's gonna be closing. So like these little coils like this. I'll go through all this before I turf all the garbage. So I got that scrap here. Then I have this here too. Take all that, and then I'm going to take this little bit of stainless steel. And get this off here. I'll take these two. Maybe unscrew or something, but I'll deal with them later. Okay. I'll show you everything in my truck before I go. Okay. Okay, so my number 2, bright and shiny, number 1, and then aluminum wire, stainless steel, the 2 buckets, the bucket this, and dirty lawn chairs. And if the main buyer's here, I might get a price on this. If she's not there, I can't get a price, so we'll see. Those laptops. Okay. Close in about 40 minutes. Okay, yeah, I took the materials back. Price is really dropping big time. Like I say, Bear Bright is down at least, 25-30 cents from last month or so. So price is down quite a bit. Number two, copper down quite a bit too. I would say down about 30 cents down. All these metals just drop. Even stainless steel's down about 4 or 5 cents. Maybe more. Maybe around 6 cents down, 6-7 cents stainless steel. So anyways, prices are dropping. That's why I've been cleaning a lot of stuff, trying to get it processed and cleaned, because I'm thinking, we could have a really rough scrap. Scrap's gonna really drop big time. I'm thinking, judging by there's no big demands out there. All the demands, players that are buying it aren't buying it right now. They have to wait too much, and there's more rounds of tariffs going back and forth. And next thing, the tariffs are gonna, they're gonna make more tariffs, and it's just gonna kill a lot of things. They were talking about. I watched the iScrap app today too. If you ever watched that, they talk about the pricing, and it's in line. When their prices go down, our prices go down. Everything's all connected. Scrap metals are basically a world market, and if you have stuff, you need the space to get it ready, sell it. But if you have lots of space, you don't care, sit on it if you want. But we don't know where the bottom is. We don't know how long it could be like this for. Copper could take another year to rebound. Hard to say. I mean, they're predicting copper, at least to be low for close to next year anyways, because it's slowly going down. And they're talking about steel and tin dropping down end of this week or next week, and also in the next couple weeks, two drops down. So that means, and usually it drops $10 minimum a ton, sometimes $20 a ton. So prices are dropping. So if my advice is, if you need the money while the prices are okay, might as well sell. But if you don't seem to care, if you can afford to sit on a bunch of metal, wait it out. But I've seen metal, like I say, I've seen copper drop and take a long time to rebound. It took years to rebound sometimes. I remember it used to be $3.50 a pound, and then it dropped like 50 cents, and now it's below 50 cents. So like below $3 copper now. You know what I'm saying? So the price is getting lower and lower and lower. Problem is, with me, I'm so busy, so I figured I might as well start processing. I got rid of all my wire, all my copper. I still have like copper mortars and stuff, but that's no big deal. That's the kind of thing sideline. I can do that anytime. I'm not too, it's not taking much room up. It's just in a couple barrels, so no problem. I want to get my aluminum, get rid of that because it takes up room. I got pots and pans, get rid of all that. Most of my aluminum's gone anyways, just got a little bit. Brass is done, copper's done, my wire is done. A little bit of aluminum, not a lot. Get rid of that next. A little bit of stainless steel. I got a dishwasher and a cooler that I want to get rid of also. That's stainless steel. And it's heavy stainless steel, so it's worth cleaning. Between the two items, you might have 100 pounds stainless steel. So I probably lost $5-6 or more. And it is constantly going down, so longer you wait, it could go down to 30 cents a pound. No one knows where the bottom is. If no one's buying, well, these scrapyards, someone's going to lowball them, right? They'll come out of nowhere and say, well, we'll pay 50 cents for 100 tons. Not 50 cents or 30 cents or 20 cents for we don't want 100 tons. And, people are going to sell because they have to sell. They're not here to store materials. They're here to, turn the door, open door, basically, bring in, dump it, and sell it. Big scrapyards, when they're full, they're not paying for storage yards just to store metal. No, they have to sell for whatever they can, and that's what's going to happen. Anyways, I got $196.75 for that whole load with the laptops, so not bad. Happy about that. Okay, let's continue. I have a line going here. My brother cutting those here. All these wheels I got to do. I'm taking the tires off. I had a whole. He's clearing that area out. Just so much sitting there. I still have another 10 or 15 wheels at home, so just gonna keep processing these. Most of these wheels are no one wants, can't sell them. That's why they're originally thrown out, because just too old. And a lot of them I took off old bikes too, all rusty and stuff. So, but anyways, those are ready right there. He's cutting those one at a time. That's my other brother here. You never met him yet. I fired Joe. He's too lazy. Doesn't show up half time. Okay. So basically, this will be all my wheels in this yard here, and then I'm gonna take those back tomorrow, and then maybe some aluminum and something else before the price tank more, because it just take up too much room. Everything's going down. The tin's going down, so at least I'll have the spokes are tin. Some are stainless steel, but most of them are tin. I'm not gonna worry about stainless steel right now, really. But anyways, let's get them all done, get them ready. So all those what were those things? Yeah, those yolks. Here's the rest of the copper of those yolks. Small little ball of copper. Those are the computers I stripped yesterday. All those are stripped. Those are the ones spring cleanup. So that's a good assortment there. Okay, we continue. Power supply parts. Huh? Talking YouTube. Ripped the power supply apart from a computer. Look at this. There was a little bit of copper on the top. The rest of the inside is just some kind of like foil. No copper in it, just the foil. You can't recover this. I can't recover it anyways. It's just some weird material. See that? Just the foil. But there is a 2 piece of aluminum, a little bit of copper, but those foils can't recover them. I can't anyways. Maybe someone else can, but that's probably why they're not paying very much for these things. They're just not a lot of copper in these things anymore. I'm not sure if they're all like that, but what are you gonna do now? You can't recover the copper. This one's gonna have to smash these. Really nothing in the power supply. It's gonna have to might be worth even stripping. There's nothing really here. The circuit board. All this came out of there. A little transformer here, but I'm not seeing any copper in that other one at all. Just a little bit at the start. I thought it looked pretty good at the start, and then all of a sudden it went to foil. It's foil again, see? It's not copper, no, it's copper foil. It's a thin trace, see that? So you can't recover this stuff. Maybe the machines can, but I can't cover it. Something else here, maybe. That's what's happening. It's just getting cheaper and cheaper. I mean, it is copper, but like I can't physically recover it because it's not wire. It's like a windstorm coming. It's getting pretty windy. I can feel the rain already. See, the smaller I start taking it apart, it gets smaller and smaller. A little bit of wire inside this one here, but the other one, forget it. A little bit of wire here, but it's so small. Not worth to waste your time. Okay, so I think most of the power supplies I have to sell them as is. There's not enough recovery there. If I get 10 cents a pound, they're what, maybe anyway, 3 pounds, 25, 30 cents, maybe 40 cents. Some are a little bit heavier, but this one's pretty heavy. I thought if I can take the transformers out, aluminum, come ahead a bit, but no. Just physically it's not worth it. You need the machines to do it. I'm gonna try to find a better cutter. Okay. As far as I say, I wouldn't. No, we're taking apart. That's why you look at all these guys. That's all they're doing is just selling them the way they are. This cover's not that good anymore. What I'll do is I'll take the odd plug here has that's probably like about 3 pounds. Odd plug here has gold plating, so I'll separate these ones, gold plating ones. Not many anyways, a couple. The ones that go to the hard drive and stuff, gold plated. This one's gold plated too. Another one here. Okay. Yeah, let's cut that one off, I think. Maybe the gold plating here, these ones here. I can't believe how much it rained. Look at this. Just 1 day rain. That's 1 day rain. Okay.